What's the time? 5 minutes. We can wait for 5 minutes.
And then also our friends went up to the weekend, so I like, especially going down Friday and then doing the course, it's 9 to 7. I don't breathe for the entire night, I just concentrate. And then at the end I go, and normally and then I'm like I'm tingly because I have no oxygen in my yeah, I'm starting to exactly how to relax and get done. Because we do like 2-minute dances, 2.5-minute dances. I don't breathe. I don't know how I live my life. No, you know what makes sense in you? It's good for your brain.
There's 2 spots there for them. Is that everybody wants Tam and my dad? I know. You know how self-conscious I used to be about my feet? So like when I used to go to class and I used to be there, I was just so worried that the teacher and that lady is just, I'm like, I'm sorry. I just walk around barefoot a lot.
No, I'm never barefoot. I should be inside without.
Okay, you need to get barefoot on the grass. If it wasn't raining, I was going to make you go to the in the front. That was going to be the plan. Sunset view. But today's class at 8:30 was so hot in here. Summer we're going to tuck it in. Just tell me how hot it was. Don't be offended. Alright, what else are we waiting for? We are still early though. But let's see on the WhatsApp. Groupie. The WhatsApp groupie. Doodle-doodle. Okay. There's only 6 people clicking yes. Everybody's here. I wonder if my dad's coming. Well, Sunday. Was he here Sunday? Sunday we jogged and stuff really early and then he went home halfway in the day. Which he normally stays around. And then today, I don't know. He's at my house with my sister, but I don't know if he's coming. So I just put him there. So we're going to do the same class as Sunday. Just maybe a little bit of added fun, but like an easy one, yeah. If you want a third man. If you want it, I'm not kidding, but fold it and maybe for your knees. But it's not that bad. You on your knees, off your knees, you'll be fine. We're going to start without them. Yes? I feel like I should start because you guys are ready, but it's not time yet. Tell us about your day. What did you do today? Why did you get so early?
I was still riding and then I finished riding early, so then I was like, should I go home and change?
So nice thing here is the venues is always open. I think until close of day, they don't close the gate. They want people to come in.
Yeah, no, I'm talking about the bathroom.
Oh, in the girls' bathroom, there's a switch.
Yeah, it's right by the door.
And then these lights also in the kitchen.
I'm trying to get my mum. Oh, there's she don't capture my bell.
For yoga.
Yeah. But I said to her,
I love when people bring their parents. It's my favorite.
yeah.
Because you see the benefit in yoga better when you feel crappy. Like if you like always struggling and then you feel 5% better, you feel good.
Yeah. She said she's always wanted to do it now, but she feels like the coordination is not, she won't be able to.
Yeah, but people not looking at you.
I know.
You've seen. Are you ever looking at anyone? No.
No,
You never like, what is Meg doing? Look how stupid Meg looks.
Just every
Kirsty's like, what is Haley doing? Never. They're just dealing with their own little pain. They're like, oh my gosh, I wish it didn't hurt so much. Sean never clicks yes. It's like a surprise visit.
I like his car.
You like it?
I like Jimmy's.
They're so pricey.
They are.
Yay!
But they decided
Sean bought cake.
Sean, we love you! Sean, we waiting just for you.
We didn't know you were bringing snacks as well.
We got it. There's
Wow.
and Dave.
Yeah, there's a nice amount of space for everybody today.
Sean, you can come this side as well. Rob's dad is not coming.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think so.
Rob's dad.
He likes to just take a gap.
If he does arrive,
He probably won't come because he's late now. Now he's self-conscious. All right. So let's relax. Take a moment to just sit. Big inhales, very big sighs. You need to start to just get in the zone. Let go of all the performancing you've been doing. Start telling your mind that you're at yoga now. You're going to focus on you for a bit. Slow down your heart rate. Relax your shoulders down. Nice tall spine on the inhale. So we'll do Ujjayi breath first. So imagine you're fogging a window. So inhale, exhale like a whisper. So going in. And then just air out, hot air. Like you're kind of blocking your throat a little bit. So do a few of those, breathing in. Out. In. Out. In. Out. So continue that, but keep your mouth closed, so for all of it. So mouth closed, inhale. Keep your mouth closed and still fog the window, but out your nose. Will give you a lot of control. So in and out on your own pace. Just practice. See how slow you can do them. See how deep you can make them go. It's a really good yoga breath to do while you're busy with your practice. Sometimes they do a challenge where they put water in your mouth and you mustn't swallow it or spill it. All right, we're going to do alternate nostril breathing. So right hand, what's all these? Index, middle finger down. And you're going to just block your nose with your thumb and your ring finger. So starting with your right nose, block that side. And breathing in. Then blocking the other side and breathing out the right side. So completely out, completely all the way in. Concentrate on where it's going. Follow the flow of it. Imagine you're doing a bit of cleansing, breathing in again. Balancing your energies, breathing out the other side. So on your own pace, doesn't matter if you're on beat with everybody. Just experiment, practice. It's also really good for your sinuses. I struggle with it, it helps a lot. So in again, out. I want you to end on your left, so in your right, blocking your right, and then out your left. Then drop your hands to your knees, just sit still for a second. Take some regular breaths. Okay, from here, hands on your shoulders, nice big circles, breathing in, out, on your own pace. Nice big circles. Reach all the way forward, all the way back. And changing directions. Good. Hands in front of you. Interlace your fingers. Bring them up and then flip them. You can put your head through a little bit. Push your shoulders back. Breathe in. Exhale, round down. So basically seated cat-cow. Coming up, stretching up, arch your back, breathe in. Exhale down, roll all the way forward. One more up. One more down. This time, stay down. So reach forward with your hands. You can bend your elbows if you want to round. Otherwise, straighten them up, reaching forward. Keep your Ujjayi breath going, nice in and out your nose, lots of pressure. Good. Coming up, arms up, breathe in. Falling to your right, hand down, top hand over. Try drop both sit bones to the floor. Feel it in your right side, or your left side, my right side. Drop your head. Try breathe into the side of your body. Floating over. Other side, take your time, put your hand down, reach over. Drop your ear. Slow breathing, trying to enjoy the space. We go over for your elbow this time, so you can start on your hand. If you feel like you can go down, you can figure out the weight down to your elbow. Both sit bones on the floor, just drop your head. And then floating over, one more time, other side. Hand is for option 1, elbow, option 2. Try turn your head to the roof maybe, different experience. Coming up, turning to your right, right hand behind, left hand on your knee, sitting nice and tall, breathe in. Exhale, twist. Stay here for a few breaths. And then swapping sides. Left hand behind, right hand on your knee, sitting tall, breathe in. Exhale, twist. Good. Coming forward. Take your left hand on your right knee, right hand over. Actually, it doesn't really matter, but from here, bottom hand comes out, flows over. I want you to kind of dip into the pose, hold on to the knee. Once you're done with the pose, drop this arm down around your back. Feel the bend. Other side, kind of, for lack of a better word, just dance it. Bring your hand down, let your body roll forward. Slide the hand out, up and over. Feel the stretch, and let it go, roll forward. Other side. Do about 3 or 4 more. Your own speed. Breathe in when you breathe to the side. Exhale to move. One more on each side. Once you're done, grab both knees, round your back backwards, and drop your head down. Just breathing in and out here. Nice. You can come up, go to hands and knees, and get you a clock. Okay, cat-cow first to warm up. So hands under your shoulders, knees under hips, sweating like a mofo. Back bend, lift your hips up, lift your face up. Inhale. Exhale, round, tuck everything in. Really drag the breath with the movement. Try finish the breath and the movement same time. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more inhale. One more exhale. Good. Hands go forward a bit. I want you to drop your hips down. gentle on the first one. Breathe in, lift your chest nice and tall. And then when you're ready, lift the hips, go all the way back. Child's pose. I want to flow your cat-cows for a bit. So going forward, round the back, drop the head, go all the way down with the hips. Breathe in, up. And exhale back. Make the breaths nice and long. Go forward with no air. Wait a second before you breathe. Go empty. Then inhale. And exhale back. Experiment with how your body moves. Exhale back. Good. Next one, go forward. All the way down to your stomach. Okay. From here, we're going to do baby cobra, but just a little. So you're going to go up like this. You're not trying to go all the way up. Just up till you activate your spine, and then you're going to look over your right shoulder. So you can turn a little bit and try to look. Then you're going to go all the way down, and then up on the left. So go up and look over your left. It's very controlled. It's a good strength exercise for your back. Down, exhale. Up, inhale. Take your time, really stretch, feel. Exhale down. Let's do 3 more. One more on each side. Other side. Good. From here, all the way over to child's pose. We're going to stay here for 2 minutes, so I want you to take your time setting up your knees. Just make them as big as you want them. Be able to put your head on the floor. If you can't reach the floor, rather do forearms and put your head on it. I want your head to relax, your spine to relax. So, slow down your breath, go deep. You're allowed to come out of it at any time. Adjust your pose at any time. I always say people must explore your shapes when you've got 2 minutes to do it in. Because normal yoga, you don't have a lot of time to experiment. So while you're in a pose for so long, shift your hips, shift your toes, reach forward, bend your arms, try all the versions. Big belly breaths, they'll relax your muscles. Feel the pressure on your forehead. Okay, we're going to come out of this. So I want you to just go forward, keep your elbows on the floor, kind of slither through here onto your stomach. And then see if you can just move straight into Sphinx. So up on your shoulders, find a nice comfortable spot so we can hold it. Full 2-minute hold. Feel if you want to move your elbows forward or back. Try keep them inwards. If they're out like this, it will get tiring. Try get them nicely under your shoulders. And then just imagine your ribs are reaching for the floor, your hips are sinking in, stomach makes nice contact with the floor. Open your hands up to the corners and then up with the arms. Just experience a deeper bit of a back bend. Lift your chin up. Imagine your hips are sinking down. Big breath in, then exhale down to the floor. Alright, from here, fingertips if you can, otherwise flat. And I really want you to drag this out. So keeping your head on the floor, you're going to lift your back up like rounding like a cat, and then lift and then unroll into your cobra. So experiment with how your body moves. So going from the floor, you can keep your breath empty, round, keep your head down, and then come up, inhale. Unraveling makes it feel a bit more nice. So we'll do 2 more. Exhale down. Shoulders up. Unravel. And down. You can do flat hands if it's so. 1 more time. Round. And then unravel up. And all the way down. Hands next to your chest. All the way up and back to child's pose. This time knees together. For rabbit pose, you can either back of your hands just relax on the floor, grab the heels from the outside, or grab the heels from the inside. It's my favorite. And then just see if you can sink into this. It's hard to breathe. It's part of the challenge, feeling a bit uncomfortable while you breathe in. Try have your head on the floor if you can. If not, you can just hang it. Good. Slowly coming out, coming forward. And now we do some nice hips for everybody who likes the hips. I know people like the hips. So, hands in line with your foot. You can walk this foot forward or back or out or whatever. You must figure out what feels good. And then tuck the back toes coming up just to warm up first. So, really take your time to warm up because we're going to be in this for a while just now. And then when you do this, go forward and lead with your heel. Like push your heel back and then follow. So, push the heel back and follow. You'll see that it will lengthen nicely. Good. When you're done, knee down, sink back for half split. Straighten that leg. You can round your back down. You could be up. They're all unpleasant. Nice. Go forward again to sink down. Back again. We'll do a few of these, so go forward again. Let's do 2 more. So 1, back, 1 more forward, and 1 more back, and then come up. From here, take your foot, just kind of walk it off the mat. Then we're going to sink sideways and back. So lunging to the side into your groin. Just warming up for the lizard pose. We're going to hold. Do at least 5. Really intent. Full ones, just like focus what's going on. And then when you're ready, you can do some circles. So going in, roll back, around. These are nice to do with your eyes closed. Sometimes you can just follow your body. Good. Let's swap. So other side, right foot forward. Remember we're warming up, so take your time to put some effort into the warm-up. Go forward, lead with the heel back. Enjoy the stretch. You don't often get to stretch this muscle. It's only really in this pose. Put your knee down. Back for half splits. Sometimes just taking this foot and moving it forward is a much better experience. And shifting forward, sinking in, coming back. Let's do at least 5 of these. This will be 2. Going forward, 3. 4. And then last one, 5. All right. Coming forward, walk your foot off the mat. Let's do a few side lunges going in and out. Your one hamstring might be really tight compared to the other one. Notice it, acknowledge so you don't hurt it later. So make some circles, take your time. Small circles are fine, big circles are fine. One more. Good. We're going to swap sides. Now we're going to hold 2 minutes. So make it accessible. Don't over push it. You know your body. If your knee gets sore, tuck it, lift it up for a while. Yeah. Find a nice version. Challenge yourself a bit. Even if you spend a little bit of time up and in an easy one, then later try one arm down. Maybe try drop your knee out to the side. There's a lot of different things you can do. And once you've decided, try just breathe, focus on holding, focus on relaxing whatever's not working. Shoulders, chest, your back leg, all of it is just chilling. Your head can relax down. Close your eyes, just feel, notice what's stretching, imagine what it looks like in there. See the blood flow, see the energy. "30 seconds. So just hold it. Keep breathing. Almost done. Okay, slowly make your way up. Slowly push your hip back, and then let this leg come in. I like to just put it at the back here, and then I want you to move on this knee that's on the floor, just back and forward. You'll feel that hip's been working. And then if you can, left leg, just make some circles. So just do 1 or 2, 3. Nice rehab for yourself. All right, other side. Set up your foot, take your time. Don't rush setup, very important. Micro adjustments. Move it just a little bit. And then settle. Let's hold for 2. Almost there. Really focus on your breathing. It's good at calming your muscles. slowly out. And then leg back, just movement in the left hip first. Just a little bit. And then right leg, some circles. Very nice. Okay. Tuck your toes. Hit me with one down dog. Drop the head down. Look at your knees or your belly button. See if you can kiss your knees with your face. So go further towards your face, towards your knees with your face. Straight back. Block the elbows, just kind of lock them. Squeeze the floor. You can pedal out your legs. And when you're ready, slow walk your hands back to your feet. Once you're at the back, bend the knees, stomach on the knees. Grab opposite elbows, and then I want you to drop your head completely down, like your crown's going to the floor. And then tip forward. You want to get your head as close to the floor as you can. So bend the knees, tip forward. No straight knees is needed here. Just relax. Try to relax your back. Try imagine you're trying to invert, so you're trying to send blood to your head. It's like half the benefits of a headstand. So try and be upside down rather than trying to straighten your legs. Hang loose, swing them around left and right. Alright, hands on the shins or on the knees. Push away, half lift, inhale. Exhale down. We're going to do 3 of those. So hands on the shins, really straighten your back when you inhale. Exhale down. So like a cat-cow movement. So you're arching on the way up, straight back. Rounding down. From here, walk forward. Keep going down to the floor. So don't really do a push-up. Just go down. Back bend up. Inhale. Then we're going to go back to child's pose with your toes tucked. Tuck your toes. Once you get to child's pose, you can just kind of push into your toes and go up down dog. Once you've got your down dog, walk all the way back to your feet with your hands. And then slow roll up. So that's our flow. Arms go up. Breathe in. Exhale, dive down. Hands on the shins. Breathe in. Down, walk forward, all the way down. Kind of just start bending your arms. Back bend, inhale. Down, child's pose with your toes tucked. So that when you touch your child's pose, you can just lift up like a little bounce. And then walk your hands back. We're going to do 5. So it's 2, rolling up. Take your time, inhale. 1 breath per movement, exhale down. Half lift in. Exhale all the way down. So walk 1 breath all the way to the floor. Back bend, inhale. Child's pose, exhale. Once you get to the back, just come straight up to your down dog. Walking all the way back. Very nice. 2 more. So rolling up. Arms up, inhale. Dive down. Exhale. Half lift, inhale. Down to the floor. Walking, walking, walking. Back bend, inhale. Back to child's pose first. Up to down dog. Good. Walk your hands back. 1 more. Arms all the way up. Beautiful. Down. Enjoy. Half lift in. Walking to the floor. Exhale. Back bend. Inhale. Child's pose. Exhale. Tuck your toes so you can come up. Ooh, last walk to your back to your feet. Just hang down and keep your legs straight for this one. Just hang down. Grab your fingers around your big toes. And then what I want you to do is bend your knees, tip forward, engage the biceps, and then straighten your legs. So your stomach stays really close to your legs. Drop your head. Forget about the pose. Just breathe. Good. Take your time, walk forward on your hands, lying down. Ooh, the flow is done. You liked it. All right. Fingertips for me like this. We're going to do scorpion first, just for warm up. So lift your left leg up. I want you to just really roll this. Don't go too far. Just roll your leg over to the right. Then when you're done with that stretch, come back. Don't hold it too long. We're going to hold long just now. So go all the way around. Fingertips will just elevate your shoulders. So it stretches a bit more. You can do flat hands. Try both. Your fingers will get nice and strong from this. Just warming up the spine before we twist. Good. All right, come to center quick. Lift the feet up, just left and right them. Just to prepare your back. From here, right hand out, left hand kind of just 90 degrees up. And then left foot up and over, flat on the floor. Your right leg can just stay down there, or you can push it forward a bit. Sometimes that helps. Or bend the front leg. And then what I like to do is tuck my toes on top of my heel. So I'm in kind of a big diamond shape. The main thing here is about your shoulder and your back twist. So where you put your legs is not too important. Kind of just find a way to twist your back a bit. Stretch your shoulder. And then if you want, left hand over your back, behind your back for a half bind. And then just enjoy. Alright, slowly out. You can straight away swap sides. So left hand straight. Roll right leg up and over. Set up your feet. Either straight leg or bend it in. Other hand over your back or on the floor. Sometimes both hands straight out to the sides work nice. Sometimes hand over. I like hand over your back though. Counterbalances you well. Then just side of the head on the floor. Just feel. Almost done. slowly out of that. Be careful with your shoulder. We're going to go all the way back for a child's pose, just to counter your balance of your back there. Just counter stretch, drop your head down. The next pose is going to be nice and chill. So forward, we're going to do half frog. So lying down on your stomach. Right knee up if you want. Move over so your knee bump is on the mat. And I don't want to do the cross arm today. I want you to try and just straighten your left hand, so the opposite one to your knee. And then your right hand is just kind of wherever it's comfortable. Left side of your face on the floor. And then your left arm that's reaching out, see if you can stretch it further out so your chest flattens more. And your goal here is just to see as flat as possible on the floor. We did enough shoulder stretching, so I want you to feel just being flat to the earth. Focus on breathing. Focus on your right hip relaxing down without force, just breathing. Once you're flat, you can adjust your arms if you want, you can stay there. I'm going to slowly swap sides, so coming out, moving over to your right side, left knee up 90 degrees, right hand out to the side, just to start at least, get yourself nice and flat, and then just settle in. Reward yourself for all the work. After this we're going to do some stuff, so try and relax, try and enjoy, try breathe. Slowly out. Hands by your chest. Push it up. I want one malasana from everybody. So on your haunches. Or if you can, I want you to kind of figure out if you can walk your feet down. So kind of walk them wider, wider, wider. You'll see you'll get to a point where your feet are quite low, or they'll be flat. Flat usually requires you to lean back on them. But it doesn't matter. I want you to spot your hips really low. And then from here, arms out. So you can wedge your knees open. Drop your spine down, drop your hips down, and then bend your elbows a little to force the hips. Just a little. From here, keep your left hand on the floor, reach your right one up and twist. Look at your hand. Breathe in. Exhale down. Swap sides. Look up at your hand. One more other side. One more the other side. Nice. Alright. Frog pose. We know you like frog pose. So, turn that way. And then what I want you to do, I saw people were sitting back like a child's pose like this. Try and keep your hips above your, like in line with your knees. And your feet don't go in, they're kind of just 90 degrees. It isn't pleasant. It's part of the journey. So, you can either be up here, or be on your elbows, which I find much easier. You kind of just hold them to your hands. Or if you are able to, you could actually put your whole chest on the floor, which is nice, but it goes really deep into your hips. So experiment, find a spot. Your knees are going to take a little bit of strain, but after this we're lying on our backs. So push through. From here you can shift forward if you want to try a bit forward. Shift all the way back if you want to try back. Or rotate your hips inwards, like you're trying to push your belly button in up to your ribs, which is quite intense. It's also nice to drop your head. Just relax everything that's not being forced. Let your breath do the rest. One minute to go. You're welcome to come out, lie down. 10-15 more breaths, you're done. Seconds. Okay, to come out, I like to let it go forward, just to be safe with the hips. Drop your legs down, and then you can just move to lying on your back. Head that way would be better, just so you can see me. Not that there's much going on, but in general I see that's the best way to see me. So, next one. Don't even have my mic. Just lying on your back, feet as wide as your mat at least, and then drop your knees inwards. It'll feel really nice on your hips, counterbalance all that. Frog pose, you can put your hands on your stomach or your chest. Just breathe. Pushing your knees together is also good. Sometimes your knees don't want to just lie there, they pull open. So pushing them down is good for the counter to the frog. Alright, knees to your chest, just grab them with your hands and then make some small circles, so roll them around and up and down. Massage the lower part of your back. And then when you're ready, go bigger with the circles, maybe the middle of your back. And swap sides, do some small ones, and then make them bigger as you go. And then when you're ready, hold the right leg, straighten the left leg. And then left hand to your right leg, pull yourself over for your spinal twist. And if you want the foot grab, you can reach back, grab your foot at the back, which will turn it kind of into a back bend, less of a twist. Let's hold this one for 2. We are starting to settle down for the end of class. 3 more poses or so and we're done. Just enjoy. Try little adjustments to change up the pose a bit. You can start to let go. Coming back up, bring both knees in for a sec. Maybe massage your back for a moment. The yin poses are quite intense, so good to warm up or counterbalance after. And then hold the left knee, straighten the right one. And then when you're ready, pull that knee over. And then grab the back foot if you're looking for that version, otherwise just your knee's fine. Just relax down. Half a minute. Alright, slowly coming back up, around your spine one more time. And then from here, there's a few options. Grab your feet and just keep them like this. I saw this is a nice option for people who struggle with a happy baby. So come back here if it's getting intense. Otherwise, feet up. And then this does get a bit intense after 2 minutes, but your final pose before Shavasana. So see if you can hold it. Feel the pressure on your back. Feel your shoulders relax. Feel if your heart rate's up or down. One minute. It will start getting a bit numb now. You also get distracted. Yin's a lot of quiet time, so you get distracted quite easy. Try come back to your breathing. Stay in the now. Listen to the sounds. "30 seconds. Alright, slowly bring your feet down to the mat. And then again, feet as wide as your mat, knees inwards, just to counterbalance that pose. If you turn your toes in, sometimes that adds a bit of rotation, which is nice. And then just straighten your legs out, take up some space. Claim a little bit of your own space. Put your hands to the sides, flip your palms to this roof. See how flat you can get your body on the floor. Move your hips, your shoulders. Lift your head, lift your chin a little bit. And then start to relax. Let go of your breathing. your whole yoga class you're trying to let go. So your last pose, Shavasana, is supposed to be your final let go, corpse pose, like you've died. Your ego's gone. There's nothing to do later, starting to do now. Just letting yourself be what you would be if you weren't here. If thoughts come up, just acknowledge them, let them go. You don't have to stay clear-minded. We all have thoughts. Let them come in, let them go out. I want you to take a full 3 minutes. See if you can allow yourself 3 minutes. I'm going to turn the music off so we can have silence. And start to deepen your breath. Move your fingers and toes. Maybe your ankles, your wrists. Move your head left and right. Reach your hands above your head, point your toes, breathe in. And then exhale around your body. Squeeze your knees as tight as possible in. Just take a moment to be still. Relax into the pose. And then falling over to your right. and then make your way to seated. You can keep your eyes closed. Just one more moment to yourself. Hands on your knees. Big breath in. Properly sigh out. In. Out. In. Out. Hands in front of your chest. Take another in. Out. Open your hands up in a circle. Breathe in, nice and tall spine. Lift your chin. Exhale down for another round, so all the way through. Open your hands, open big circle, up. Lift your chin. Final exhale down to your chest. Final moment to smile. Thank yourself for showing up. Feel impressed. And then when you're ready, you can open your eyes. Ooh, namaste. I was going to use my bell, I forgot about it. It's hard to play bells when I'm also zoning. All right, picture time. How does it feel to come late? Awkward. So, yeah, she was here earlier, just watching us from the car like a stalker. She was 20 minutes late, so she didn't want to come in.